So now that we have finished everything that you need to know about the campaign level, the ad group level, in this last session, I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up your ad, right? So if you want to navigate to the ad session, you can either click on ad one directly and you're going to be taken to the ad level, or you can click on this go to ad one here and you'll be taken to the ad level. So any of them will definitely take you to the ad level. Now, you see that on the ad level, we have different kind of creatives to use, right? So you can decide to use an image, which is flyer. So if you have a flyer that you intend to use for your campaign, right? So you can actually use it here. And if you have your video that you intend to use, right, you can actually use video here. So I'm going to be showing you guys two things. The first, I'm going to show you guys how to use video, and then the second, I'm going to show you guys how to use your flyer. Then let me first put it on video here. So I'm going to put it on video. Then the next thing I'm going to be doing is just give the campaign a name, then final URL. So for this final URL, let me just search for a random URL here, and I'm just going to select this for the sake of this tutorial. But then the final URL here, what they are referring to is the destination where you intend to take people to. So if you already have a landing page designed, or maybe you have a section of your website that you intend to take people to, right, just grab the URL of that particular section on your website that you intend to take people to. Because I don't expect you to take your clients to actually your homepage, right? Because basically there's nothing in your homepage. Maybe you want people to buy or to purchase a particular product on your e-commerce website, for instance, right? So all you have to do is to just grab the URL to that product and then put it here. So what it means is that people will go to that place and take action, which is maybe to add to cart or to make outright purchase, depending on what you are looking for. Now, the next stage is to add video, right? You see, add up to 5 videos, but then it may be difficult for you to actually have up to 5 videos, right? So, all you need to do is to ensure to have at least 2 videos, one horizontal video and one vertical video. So, the horizontal or landscape video, that video is going to show on your in-feed video, and also it's going to show on your in-stream video, and also your portrait or vertical video is going to show on your short videos. So the reason is to make sure that you have video in each of these placements, because if you're just using one video for all these placements, there's every tendency that your video are going to be cropped or going to be cut out, like some important parts are going to be cut out, and you may not like want this to happen to you, right? So it's very important that if you cannot afford to make 5 videos, ensure to have at least 2 videos, one horizontal video and then one vertical video. Now I will jump straight to my YouTube channel, right? So let me just quickly go to my YouTube channel and make use of videos from my YouTube channel. So let me show you guys. Like you remember, right? So before you can also use the video here, ensure to already connect your YouTube channel to your Google Ads Manager. And I've already shown you guys how to do that in a previous video. So the next thing is, let me just quickly search for, okay, yeah, I think I've seen one of my videos here, right? So let me just click on this. And so this is my channel here, and let's say I want to use this particular video, for instance. All I have to do is to copy the address of the video. I am going to come here, paste the URL here. So once that paste the URL, you see that the video has pop out for us here. But then you see this option I say choose where your videos show. This is very, very important. So I'm going to put this on. So since this is a short video, like a vertical video, right? Like this is vertical, right? So since this is a vertical video, I don't want it to show on all formats. Remember, this was off initially. So I don't want it to show on all format. I only want this video to show only on shorts. So I'll first toggle this, or you see this particular button, right? Choose where your video show. I'm going to put it on. And you see all format. I'm going to change it from all format to just only shorts. Now, if I want this particular video to show only on shorts, right, I have to remove this. I have to remove this. So this means that anytime that this video is given an opportunity to show to the audience, right, this particular video is only going to show to people on shorts, and it's not going to show to people on in-stream videos, and it's not going to show to people on in-feed videos. This is what it means. Now I'm going to be grabbing another link again, right? So this time around, I'm going to be using a horizontal video instead of a vertical video. So let's just wait for it. I don't know, it's taking time. So let me grab the link to this particular video, copy link address. I'm going to come here. I'm going to paste again. So this particular video has been pasted, right? So you see that video longer than 3 minutes don't usually perform well. So what this means is that ensure that your videos at most they are no more than 60 seconds. So the reason why I am using these videos is just for illustrative purpose, just to show you guys how to go about these things, right? So on your end, make sure to create a proper video ad, not just a regular or a random video. So you don't need to do that. So I'm just still going to put this on, right? Then for the ad format, this particular video I don't want it to show on short, because on short now you see that some places may be cropped out, right? So and I don't want that, so I'm going to remove short. So once I remove short, this particular video is going to show on in-stream and also going to show on in-feed videos. Now come here to the right hand side and see the preview, right? So this particular preview is how the particular video is going to show on our in-feed video. Now let's click on next here to show how this is how the particular video is going to show on our in-stream videos. So you remember it is the horizontal video that is going to show on in-feed and also on in-stream. But now the last one, which is in-feed video, right? Sorry, short videos. So you see for our short ad, this particular video is going to display, if you guys remember. So this particular video will always display on short and it's not going to display on in-feed or in-stream video. And the videos that are meant for in-stream and in-feed video will never display on short videos. So this is what I just want to like illustrate for you guys, right? Then the next thing is to include our headline. So remember even logo as well. So you need to like add the logo, right? So I don't have a logo, and that is why I just use my picture here for just illustrative purpose. So if you have a company logo, ensure to upload your company logo here and you will be able to proceed. So another thing again is to add up to 5 headlines, right? So I already created some headlines, right? So let me quickly look for those headlines that I've already created and I'm going to make use of them. So we need to add our headline, add long headline, add the descriptions as well. So once we are done with these things, then I'm going to be showing you guys further things that you actually need to know, right? So here are some headlines and descriptions that I've already created for the sake of this tutorial, right? So all I'm about to do here is just to copy the headline. I'm going to copy the headline here. Then let me go to the section for headline. I'm going to paste it here. So remember the headline, they're not supposed to be more than 40 characters, right? And your long headline is not supposed to be more than 90 character. So I'm going to be selecting another one. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm not going to be entering all the 5 headlines, right? But on your end, ensure to enter all the 5 headlines. So I'm going to be going to description again. So for this a long headline, I'm going to use this long headline. I'm going to paste this here. Then let me look for one more headline. So I'm going to use this in place of a long headline as well. Then the next thing is our description. So for this description, I'm just going to copy this randomly and I'm going to paste it here. So I'm just going to be adding two instead of five, right? So I am also going to grab this and I'm going to be using this as well. So let me show you guys the preview of how it's going to look, right? So you can see the preview by the right hand side here. So learn to launch ads that sell YouTube, Meta, and TikTok. Your next sales starts here. So the next thing we have to do here is to include our call to action, right? So you see that our call to action here is automated. So what it means by automated is like it's going to be alternating. So they can decide to use apply now, they can decide to use book now, they can decide to use buy now. So but then this is not what we're looking for. So we want to use a definite call to action. So now down that we are looking for people to actually make a purchase of our course, right? All I have to do is just to look for maybe something like order now or maybe buy now if there's something like buy now. So let me search if I can actually see buy now. Yeah, this is buy now. So I'm going to put it on buy now. So what it means is for everybody that are going to be seeing this call to action, they know that oh, they have to actually make a purchase for something. Then the next thing is a business name. So my business name is Digital Vantage, right? So I'm going to enter Digital Vantage here. So if you also have a standard website whereby you have some subsections on your website, right? So you can decide to add the subsections here. so which is your site link. But then I don't have a website, right? So that is why I'm not going to make use of this. So what it means is enter the subtext section of your website. Let's assume contact us. So you enter the contact us, you enter the URL, you can enter also the description as well. You click on save, it's going to be added. If you have like one, two, three, just continue adding them. And once you are done, you can click on save changes, which is this button, right? Click on this save changes and it's going to be saved. So now, once you are done with that, the next and the last thing that you guys need to know is this the asset optimization. See, short video, research video. So this means that YouTube is going to be recreating videos from the video that you already have. Now, I have not used this before and I don't want to recommend this for you guys, right? So all we have to do is just to put this off for a better performance. So for this, I'm going to still put it off. So I don't want any shorter video. I don't want any resized video. I don't want anything like that. Then this last option, this is a landing page preview, like an image of a landing page is going to like show to your audience. So I would recommend that you test this out, right? So if you want people to be so curious, if you want people to be so curious about what you do, right? So you can decide to actually uh, leave this on. So, sorry, if you want people to be curious, right, you can put it off so that people will be eager to go to your landing page to actually see what is going on your landing page. So, but then if you want to show people a preview of what you have in your landing page, you can just leave it the way it is and you can actually proceed, right? So, once everything looks good, this URL and other options, so this is not actually necessary anymore. So, once everything looks good, you can click on this go to review. Once you click on this go to review, the particular campaign will go into review, and once the review process is completed, your ad will be active and it will start running to people or start serving to people as soon as possible. So if you have any question, always please let me know and I'm going to make sure to attend to you as soon as possible. Thank you guys.